watching We Are Austin. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and beyond wearing pink to support, we can all take steps to prevent our risk of disease. Ray Solano, pharmacist, certified clinical nutritionist, and owner of PD Labs, is here with tips for breast cancer prevention. And it's nice to have you back. I learn so much every time you're here, and you always have simple steps that we can take to enhance our overall health.
Well, that's what we try to do. And, you know, breast cancer, it tragically affects more women today than ever before. And it's important to realize that awareness is not prevention. And that's what is important, that there's certain things you can do in your lifestyle and your diet that can really reduce your risk levels. And that's what prevention is all about.
Yeah, so what would some of those steps be?
You know, the most important thing that people realize is that lifestyle change, just like exercise, we hear this all the time, but it actually gets rid of bad estrogens. And that's why it's important to put that in your lifestyle change. And also get away from plastic. Go to glass and stainless steel because it doesn't have BPA.
Interesting.
And guess what? Those plastics, your body sees them as called xenoestrogens. The body sees them as estrogens. So think of plastics as too much estrogens.
Just one more reason to reduce plastic use in your life.
There we go.
I like that, and I like that motivation. Thank you for that. What about diet changes?
You know, the most important thing is that realize that sugar, okay, is probably one of the biggest risk factors that we have in our diet. And it's not only just sugar, but also fructose. All those cancer cells enjoy all those sweet items that we have. So it's important to take those away in moderation.
Yeah. So what about supplements or things we can add to our daily regimen?
You know, one of the supplements that are backed by clinical research, because that's important here when we're talking about something serious, vitamin D3 has been found to be, low levels of vitamin D3 have been found to be a risk factor. Proper levels of omega-3s, good fish oils are important as well. So that's my favorite, is vitamin D3 is probably where to start. But there's some other ones as well. With Indoplex, it's called DIM, and without getting too technical, it blocks bad estrogens in the liver.
Yeah.
So it's important that we have excessive estrogens, and we want to modulate it, keep them in balance.
So how would you take something like this? Is this like once a day, or
take two capsules a day? And we start even at girls at 9 years old.
Oh, interesting.
And to keep their hormone levels in balance. That's what we're looking at, is balance.
Balance is the key to all things in life. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is the vitamin D you mentioned?
Yes, the vitamin D3, you can take it in sublingual drops. You can take it in capsules.
That's nice.
Or you can go outside and for about 2 hours a day.
Like where your head's at, Ray.
With a bathing suit on. How's that? To have some fun.
You talked about levels and how we need to add these things, but how do you know what your levels are?
You know, it's very easy to get tested. It's a simple blood test. And guess what? I found out today my vitamin D level, since we've been inside for the last 2 months, right, is half of what it was 6 months ago.
Uh-oh.
So that's what I said.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So it creeps up on you, and it's important for men and women, and it's one of the biggest risk factors is low vitamin D levels increases your risk for cancer, especially breast cancer.
Okay, that's very good to know. What's happening here? Is this a spray bottle?
It is. This is a glutathione. It's the only patented topical glutathione. It's your body's force field. It's your body's way to get rid of invaders and also be able to get rid of some of those chemicals and things that we shouldn't have in our body. And when your body makes it naturally, but this gets absorbed topically. So it's quite unique. It's called topical glutathione.
Spray this all over me and have this protection force field. This looks like some magic elixir.
And it actually eliminates some of the hazardous from those cocktails this morning.
Okay, Ray. This is not a time for judgment. Just kidding. What about these? You mentioned you guys have these available for people.
Well, I think that, you know, we have a lot of pink ribbons that are going to come out, pink football shoes, right? We think it should be replaced with vitamin D3. So instead of pink ribbons, we should do vitamin D3. And we're going to give away free. Anybody who calls us at our phone number, 512-219-0724, we'll give away free bottles of vitamin D3. Call us. We'll even ship it to you.
That's awesome. You guys are doing great stuff over at PD Labs. Thank you for sharing all that with us. And like you said, prevention is so crucial. If we can take those important steps now, we can avoid some pretty hard stuff in the future.
That's right. Prevention is the key. That's what we're here about.
And there's that number you were just talking about. You can give them a call if you're interested in getting some of the vitamin D, or just to learn more in general. There's a wealth of knowledge that Ray has for you. Or you can head to their website, pdlabsrx.com. We'll see you soon.
Okay,